guys. So I got home, I let the dogs out, and I wanted to talk to you guys about something and maybe get your input a little bit. So when I went to my doctor's appointment for my physical, I had mentioned to my doctor that I have been bruising really easily on my lower extremities. So my thighs, and now I have a huge bruise on my foot. And I guess what's like a red flag for me is that these bruises are unexplainable. So it's not like I remember bumping into something or hurting something. It's more or less like my capillaries, or it's like my blood vessels, for some odd reason, are going through some type of trauma. And I don't know what is going on and what is causing that. So when I went to see the doctor, I told her about my fingertips. And I don't know if you guys can see this, if it's like too close for you guys to see. But at certain times of the day, my fingertips, just the tips of my fingers, look like they have been soaking in water for 3 hours. So you know, like when you take a bath and you're soaking in the tub for like an hour, or you go swimming for a long time and you get out and your fingertips look like they've been waterlogged, or just like soaking in water, and they get like really wrinkly. My fingertips have been getting like that for no reason whatsoever. And it's not all day long, all the time. It's at unexplained times. The same thing that's going on with this bruising. So I got home and I noticed that I was having a little bit of pain in my foot, and I looked down and my foot was red. And I'm like, that's weird. And yeah, it's 95 degrees today. I have the air on, but I was outside for a very long time. I was in the car for a while, and I don't know what's going on. I don't know the reason for it. I think it's really weird. My doctor did blood work, and she ran like my iron levels, and that was normal. She ran my red blood cell and white blood cell count, and that was normal. So she said that everything was normal and everything is fine and nothing is going on, but yet I still have these unexplained bruises. And the last one I got was on my inner thigh, like by my knee, kind of, but on the like inner thigh area. And I don't remember doing anything to that. She also said that it could be because of exercise, like if I'm, doing vigorous activity for exercise. But the only problem is that I haven't exercised at all last week, and now over the weekend, and today I didn't exercise at all. I'll show you the bruise in a second, or like it's almost like a red spot, and I almost feel like possibly going in to getting it checked out, maybe not by the like my regular doctor, because she's really not giving me any answers. Yeah, and I don't know what to do about this like unexplained bruising. I don't remember hitting my foot at all, and you can definitely tell that it looks fresh. It doesn't look, it's not like black and blue like it happened like a few days ago or whatever. Like this definitely happened today. All I did was I went to work with Judy. I was at work for 4 hours, came home, and now like in the area, my foot feels hot, and I'm just hoping that it's not a blood clot. But I'm just a little bit nervous about it. Okay, so try not to look at my foot. And if you guys have phobias about feet or whatever, don't look. But like, I don't know. So like right there, this area right in here, it's very, very red, and it's definitely going to turn into a bruise. I can't really explain it. I don't know why that had happened. What do you guys think? Does that look like a blood clot? Should I go in? You think like, I don't know, make an appointment with the doctor like today, go into the emergency room? Because I mean, if it's a blood clot, like I get really nervous about that. I've never had anything like that before, like on my feet. So I don't know what that is. It's just so weird. So yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna call my doctor's office and see what they recommend. Because like I said, when I touch it, it feels hot, and that scares me. Good morning, everyone. So I am getting ready for work, and I just kind of wanted to tell you guys what happened yesterday at the walk-in clinic. So that was the first time that I actually went to the walk-in clinic in my city. Surprisingly enough, we didn't have a walk-in clinic for a very, very long time, and we finally got one, and it was really, really nice. What I liked about it is, number one, they weren't busy. They got me in right away. It was clean, and the doctors and nurses there were so, so sweet and kind. So I went in, like I said, because I had this unexplained redness, what kind of looked like the starting of a bruise on my foot. And I've been getting these unexplained bruises on my legs for quite some time now, actually, ever since I started like my weight loss journey and fasting and stuff like that. So I went in and the doctor took a look at it, and she said, what is different about this is that, like, when you press on it, usually when you press on your skin, if it's like red or whatever, it will turn white. And then immediately when you lift off of it, it will turn like red again, or it will, have the bruise or whatever. Well, with this, you pressed on it and it stayed red the entire time. And she said that means that it came from within, like it wasn't a trauma from an outside source. It was coming from inside out type of thing. So she wanted to run my blood panel again, even though I just had it taken in late May. And everything was fine then. And she did the whole blood panel, the iron, the, red blood cell, white blood cell, all the blood cells, and everything came back fine. And then she also did a blood test for gout, but that didn't come back until late last night. So I didn't have that result when I was with her. So she had recommended that I see a dermatologist and get it biopsied, because she said once you get that punch biopsy, they'll know for sure exactly what it is and where it's stemming from. So I went home. I was like, oh my God, what is this? And she told me, just go home, wait for the test in the morning, call the dermatologist and get that referral, appointment or whatever, and get that biopsy done no matter what. So I came home and I was, a little bit distraught about the whole thing, because my dad, I don't know if you guys know this or not, he passed away from a very rare type of blood cancer. So I was kind of like a little nervous, thinking, what's going on here? They're telling me to go to a dermatologist and a biopsy. And that's exactly what happened with him. He got referred to the dermatology department and then had the biopsy and found out it was cancer. So then I got the email saying that my test result was in for that acid for the gout, and I am way over. I have gout. So that's what it is. It's gout. I was doing a little bit of research this morning and last night about gout, and it has, to do with like your diet. It could also have something to do with your kidneys. Usually men get gout. It's very common for men to get gout. It is not as common for women to get gout. So I was just kind of blown back a little bit. I don't know if this has to do with my fasting. I don't know if this has to do with my keto. So I'm going to actually request to, number one, get my kidneys tested out to make sure that everything is fine there. Because when I was younger, I had a lot of kidney problems. I had tons of UTIs, more so than the average person, I remember. And I just want to make sure that, everything is fine. But yeah, I was shocked that it was gout. And now that I remember back, I remember that when I started swimming this time, I was talking to one of my friends, and I had told him that I had this sore on my second toe, and it wasn't like an outward sore. It was like red, inflamed. It almost looked like a bubble toe. You know what I mean? and it hurt when I walked, and I had it for a few weeks and then it went away. That was gout. I'm like 100% sure that that was gout. So I've had this for a while. I don't know how long it's been since I've had it. But yeah, so we'll see. I'm going to touch base with the doctor, either make an appointment or, like I said, a request to get my kidneys checked out. I don't have any pain per se in my kidney area, although I have been a little achy on both sides. So I don't know what it is, but if you are a female and you have gout, leave a comment down below. Let me know how it started. What age were you when you found out that you had it, and what did you do to prevent it? They're saying, diet, and it's like, but I'm doing keto and I'm doing so good and I'm losing weight. Like, please don't take that away from me. So I don't know. It just sounds like changes are going to have to be made, and I want to continue to lose weight. So sorry I'm rambling, but this is like all new to me. So I'm going to end this little vlog here. I know this was kind of like a short, like little medical thing. But yeah, I'm going to end it here. Hopefully you guys have a great Wednesday, because this is going to go up Wednesday morning. It's Tuesday morning now. But yeah, leave a comment down below and let me know what you guys know about gout.